safe to build positive live chat experience for you and your viewers. All right. Speak on it. So, this is what I'm going to do. On a randomness in which I be talking and everything like that, and I don't keep my live streams up, I real life be just getting rid of my live streams. I'm going to go ahead and just start doing this. So when I really want to come through and let y'all rap, we going to rap. Madeline Jones, what's up, shawty? How you doing, darling? Speak on it. So I had an issue, right? And I won't say necessarily an issue because I think that's the wrong way to say it. I had a very interesting experience today watching certain things pop off. I watched Kai Cenat had to essentially take over his imagery in the space of the internet. Shout out to him. But here's the problem that people didn't get that I understand more than most. You have to be able to strike with authority and quickly. You just have to. If you don't, that's a problem. So, with all due respect and how I say this, shout out to him, but fuck you to her. Whenever a woman exposes that she's been with a man who is not married, who is childless, as long as she's not saying that she did something that was essentially erotic in nature with men on men activities, it doesn't really matter. Madeline Jones, what's going on? Cardiac Max, what's going on? So, what she thought she was going to do was shame that boy. What she ended up doing was giving that boy all type of credit and kudos. So shout out to that. And the reason why I bring it up is because what a lot of people's perceptions are supposed to be, they're not. What is Kai not like 23, 24 years old? He's lightweight, supposed to be loose with his stick a little bit. So when I see stuff like that, I had to wonder to myself, what the hell she thinks she doing? What does she think she doing? You put throat goat and had him sleep. That means you did your job. Marcus, what up? Prayed up, what up? That's all that means. It just means you did your job, shout it. That's what that is. We don't care. The day and age of men caring what other men stick they selves into or whatever they into, bruh, I don't, and the majority of people don't care. As long as a man ain't running around screaming, I slept with her, I slept with her, I slept with her, I slept with her, we're good. There's a woman right now that has 4 million, almost 5 million Instagram followers, very popular, very accomplished. I'm not going to say in which field of anything that I slept with. Who gives a damn? Now, I would look like a hoe if I did, not even a hoe, I would look like a lame if I decided to open my mouth and go, yeah, you guys, I banged her out, bro. Me and 600 alike? Because we tall and got beards and big ass foreheads? Appreciate that. You got daddy attention. There you go. You got daddy's attention. So, there's that part, man. And I literally, I don't see it and I don't get it from a standpoint of why should we care about another man's sexual preferences? Now, if you care about that, then that's on you. I can't get into the I'm supposed to care about what a man does with himself. Real life, I just can't. I just can't, bro. I'm not sorry for what I'm saying. So that is what it is. Fellas, choose your baby mama wisely.
You dust my.
This
Who the
right
fuck
here,
is that? Pa get up, pa suck from Lamar Odom dick sucking. The hoe that was sucking the base of dick. You was over there holding bottles between your pussy and sucking Ross for $500 or $1,200. He told me. What you in the comments for worry about what the fuck I'm snapping for? It's gonna be a lifetime of snapping, hoe. I got it, see. You wish you had. Find you a show to get on again, ho. I heard your time ran out. I just left my comment for you, Miss Get a Pie, whoever you is, or Miss Ahmad, what is his name? Lamar Odom, Chloe. You wish you was a Kardashian. Girl, you would've got the brothel, the suck dick. I know you a high risk hoe. Ho, don't play with me. Find somebody to play with and go jump rope a dope what you do, because I don't know you. You his old hoe. Stay out my bitch. Don't worry about why I'm loud this year, hoe, and angry. I'm checking that. It's called checkmate, hoe. Tell him, son, your daddy the biggest trick we seen thus far. But your mama wasn't, huh? You better tell these dust mites, baby boy. I ain't gonna put him in it. Somebody say he been laughing. So if it's funny, yours over there laughing. Oh, you want all the mother to laugh and your circus. Fuck, boy. You better tame your hoes and get your hoes out these comments on till. Cause I'm ready to lay ammo on a hoe.
bruh. I ain't gonna hold you. You don't have to worry about no goddamn Drake diss. You gotta worry about your baby mama Ross. She funny as hell. I hate the way her mouth look. I hate her veneers. But goddamn it, if she ain't funny. That woman funny as hell. Fellas, please, please choose your woman wisely, bruh. Please choose your woman wisely, man. Bro, we watch every video you put out. Why do you call everyone stupid that doesn't agree with you? First off, you're a fucking liar. You're a fucking liar. That's number one. You're a fucking liar. That's number one. Number two, I will call you fucking stupid, dumb, a piece of shit, a bitch ass bitch, and some more shit when y'all run with lies. So if I say we put out a fake news clip and you bitches know that you can go pull up the fucking document, you're fucking stupid. Not sorry. When a nigga decides to make videos with lies and I let this shit run on just to see who the fuck else gonna fall off, just to see who the fuck else gonna fall off in a situation in which I cannot lose. Yeah, you're fucking stupid. Y'all, not y'all in general, but motherfuckers real life believe some bullshit for some charges that don't even exist. So when a lame ass nigga with no growth, no anything like that tries to come for me and you niggas don't know what to look for because you choose not, you are stupid. You ever notice how little buddy never put out what I put out, which was real documentation and stuff like that? You ever notice how it never says that anybody that was involved with that shit was not charged with a shooting? If you're not charged with a shooting, that means you didn't shoot. If your final goddamn plea deal is that you got a violation of probation, one person got caught with a gun that did not shoot and is possession of a firearm, and another person gets goddamn possession of a narcotic. What would that lead you to believe? That you're fucking stupid. then I can't lose anyways. Because if I told a lie to say, you know what, bruh, not told a lie, but if I decided to say, you know what, all that's true, my brother shot at me, I still can't lose. You want to know why? Because all I had to do was say this. It was either kill my mother's oldest child or let his ass sit it down. You see how that works? I can't lose. So yeah, motherfucker, when you stupid, you're fucking stupid. Fake news clip, shit that didn't happen. You draw the same conclusion I would. Niggas is stupid. Now, there was a video that popped up earlier, man. I gotta go to on site for it, bruh. This literally is one of the things I hate so much about women. It gets ridiculous because there's always this bullshit where women are trying to say, hey, I need this kind of man, I need that kind of man. All right, cool. All right, cool. We're going to go ahead and say that's the type of man that you want. Now you got to understand what it requires. Damn, what does it require? And the last time you went live on YouTube, don't know, don't care. We here now. Why are we living in the past? Why are you living in the past? Yeah. So, let's go with it. There's a video. Let's see if I can find it. Is this it?
IG lives for a hot ass wedding. So, if you're getting married and you want a wedding party for your big day, are you responsible for taking care of all of the things that your wedding party needs? Or are you asking your wedding party to cover the cost?
If you're getting married and you want bridesmaids and groomsmen, you pay for it.
Absolutely.
It's a line item. It's no different from
Right.
the flowers to the cake and all this other shit.
Yep.
I think it's absolutely ridiculous and tacky that any grown-ass person will be asking someone else put five on your dress.
That's what it was. All right. I gotta go find it. It was about women not getting married and bitches trying to sit up there and shame men for not marrying the type of women that they are. And say that men are literally afraid of commitment and some more shit. It pains me to say this. Shawty, shut the fuck up. These ladies don't know what the fuck they talking about. And what I'm telling you is this, 100% truth. And we're just going to keep it to black men, right? Black men. Do y'all know that the black woman is the least married? And that almost by 10% black men are getting married? See what I'm saying? We married 90% black women. So they can't say that bullshit. But they go out and they go find other type of women, some do, and marry their asses. The question really becomes, what in the hell is happening with our women? Our women love supporting certain type of groups, and I'm not telling y'all should do whatever. Nothing like that. But what I'm saying is that be careful. That's what I'm saying. Be careful. Because y'all support the lettuce, bacon, tomato community until you catch these niggas in bed with one of your niggas. Then it's fuck them all. Then it's fuck them all. Then it's, hey, what the hell? Then it's there's no real men. It's not the fact that there's no real men. If we're looking statistically, majority of men don't have kids. Majority of men don't have kids, not having kids. So you look at that, then you look at literally who causes the divorce. 90% of the time it's the women. So you telling me that basically what is the incentive of getting married? Got to be honest with you. There is none. There's none. Now you can say sign a prenup and all this shit and everything like that. You can say that. Cat, what's up, shawty? You can say that. But even then, a good lawyer can bust a prenup. Do you know how good of a lawyer you had to have for a real prenup to work? A good lawyer on her side can bust that prenup up and you still end up paying money. Bet y'all didn't know that. They tell you certain things without telling you certain things. So I just look at shit like that and I just literally wonder to myself, what the hell are we doing? Why am I only eyeballs? Because I like chilling in the dark. You know what I'm saying? Are you afraid of the dark? I ain't really got a heart. I like doing this shit. I ain't gonna hold you. I fuck with doing this shit right here. So this is what it is. We get caught up in this BS of trying to emasculate men. Don't even realize that what a lot of ladies are doing are screwing themselves over. Just gonna be fair. A lot of ladies will say stupid shit like this. I need me a real man with an old school man with an old school man. But then forget that the old school man didn't have to take care of the next man's child. Ladies, do y'all realize taking care of another man's child gets you nothing? Do we realize that? Ladies, any man that is taking care of another man's child gets nothing. Are you going to give your son or your daughter that person's last name? No. If y'all break up, which the woman always breaks up majority of the time any goddamn ways. Every woman that I talk to, just in some conversation. Cat, your last relationship, I damn near can bet the house you broke up with that person. Not saying you're not married or you're not in a relationship now, but the last relationship before the one that you're currently in, if you are in one, you broke it off. And there's a litany of excuses and reasons as to why. Oh, he wasn't on his job. Oh, he wasn't this. Oh, he wasn't that, and all this shit and everything like that. And I'm not telling you that you're wrong. But I'm saying men see stuff like that and run for the hills. Because you know what sucks more than being alone is being alone and heartbroken. You know what sucks more than being alone is being alone when you plan the future for two. That's one of the worst things. That's one of the scariest things. That's one of the things that'll put it to the pit of your stomach. That's why men decide to say, all right, I'm leaving out of here and lead. And literally, men lead. Go search it up. Men lead in self-termination. And you know the ages? The ages is like 45 to 60. The men get at the very end of the road. Body starts to decay. Grays start to settle in. Face don't look the same. The person that they see in the mirror ain't the same. And realize I'm not going to make it out of this shit alive. I don't want it to get worse. Don't nobody give a damn about me right now. As if they ever did. You want to know one of the worst days in America is Father's Day? Because the strides that men have taken to become better. You know, If you're a deadbeat dad, majority of the time you get blasted on the internet. You know what I'm saying? All my homies take care of their kids. The ones who do. Majority of my homies don't even have kids. 4 of them are married and they don't have any kids. But still, men lead. Straight men. 45 to 60 and leaving this earth early. Because what happens is you turn around, you start asking yourself, when is it going to be about me? Like Cat Love, no disrespect when I say this, right? You say, I've been single and celibate for 8 years because of the hurt he put me through. Cat, do you have any kids? Just curious. I don't respect deadbeats. Nobody do. I ain't met one man yet who says they respect deadbeats. You know what'd be funny? Yes. 5, all grown. Darling, so you're not a virgin, so what is celibacy getting you? With no disrespect at how I say this. 8 years celibate for a woman who is in no less than her mid-40s is insane. Peace of mind? If you can live with it, cool. But I can tell you this, if we were the same age, I would have moonwalked smooth right past you. Because we grown as hell. Sex is sex. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it authentic with you. 51 years old. Like I said no less than in her mid-40s, so pretty good with that one. So it's stuff like that where I just look at it and I go, what are you saving for? How are you saving for? You know? And I'm not telling you to go out and fucking screw and all this shit and everything like that. But me, if I was in my 50s and I hear a woman say she got to her 50s with grown ass cheering and she's celibate, shit, I'm moonwalking. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful when I say that. I have a real question. It no amount of hurt any man or woman can go through to make you withhold yourself. Not all the way true. Because if somebody hurts you in the aspect of your innocence in the losing your virginity way, shit, yeah, they can. Yeah, they can. You better ask some of these kids who got touched on by some of these people, bro. They don't want. Man, listen. I don't even want to say it, but I'll try to delicately put this. I know a woman right now who will not date anybody in her race. All she will date is black men because of what her family did to her and that one black person who stood up and fought a couple of people from her family. You see what I'm saying? So you get stuff like that where your attraction switch to something that resembles you and your culture ain't even there. And that's trauma. I won't be as dismissive to trauma as a lot of people are. I will say seek therapy and get over it. Go live life. This shit is short. I will say that. But as far as anything else, I'm not doing that, bro. I can't. We live in a society right now where women will say something so stupid like, oh, the men of the old school. Well, the men of the old school is your daddies. Do we not realize now the men of the old school were the ones who grew up in the 80s and in the 90s? We talking about what was in their 20s and 30s, which is 30 years ago now. 30 to 40 years ago now. See what I'm saying? So you talking about men now in their 50s and 60s. We already know the men wasn't shit. Crime bill, single mother home skyrocketed. So the men that you are talking about wasn't shit. So your daddy more than likely wasn't nothing. Just gonna keep it authentic with you. And so I'm supposed to believe that your daddy, statistically speaking, wasn't shit, and I'm supposed to believe he everything, something in between. Yeah, no. And if you think I'm lying, do the math. If you believe I am lying, do the math. You had the crack era. Then you had the war on drugs era. Then you had the welfare project houses there. Those were the men. And them niggas is going to jail. So they weren't there. And then it's funny because women don't even get it. A lot of y'all don't get it. A lot of y'all will never get it. You know how difficult it is to be something that you've never seen? The fathers of today are so much better than the fathers of the last generation because the majority of them were able to do it without seeing a man at all, without seeing a man do it. That's got to account for something. Everybody always had their mama. So you always had your mama, which means what? You learned how to be a what? A self-sustained woman. Do y'all realize part of this? I'm a strong, independent woman shit comes from women that were self-sustained. You see these stupid ass women say, well, I seen my mama do it, and she did it without this and did it without that, not even knowing your mama was wrong. Because from jump, your mama should have valued her motherfucking vagina. Yeah, we on the air. So, they don't know this. They don't know this. They fail to know this. And when they know it, then they'll lie. And then they'll lie. And then they'll tell that lie. And then they'll tell that lie so much that people will begin to believe it's true. How damaging and dumb can we be? See what I'm saying? I respect a lot of people. I appreciate a lot of people. But one thing I don't do with a lot of people is give a fuck about what they say. Rose Gold was out. There's a line by the great comedian Jerry Seinfeld who says, people, let them talk. Let them talk. Let them talk. Let them talk. When y'all see these Instagram models and all this stuff and everything like that, and trust me, the OnlyFans models and all that, there's a reason why she would essentially sell the most the most prized possession on her body for a subscription of what, $2.99, $3.99, $4.99? Like, Shawty, do you realize that's what it costs? It doesn't matter what it accrues to. Your subscription say $2.99. That's sad. Let's watch what's going on. Then we get this stupid trope of males who believe it's worse today than it's ever been as far as the licentious acts in the community, which is not true. We are actually in the black community having less children. I hope y'all know that. We're having less children. We're at a decline, even though they are, they'll come up with some stats to say this city right here and this city right here has a lot of STDs. The STD rates are climbing down. People don't notice because they won't tell it to you. In the last 3 years, gun crimes have went down. Less killings. Go look. It's lesser and lesser. The doom and gloom stuff. Remember, we're supposed to hit a recession by now. It hasn't happened. Still jobs aplenty. You can go get 2 jobs if need be. Bro, 20 years ago, it was not like this. Now, I'm 34, but I remember 14 looking, George Bush screwing the hell out of the economy. It looked like we going bad. Get 18, a recession hit, housing market, all of this stuff. It happened. Not sorry for it. It's just life. So when I see people talk about these doom and gloom stuff and we look at all these dumbass ladies who do the OnlyFans stuff and stuff like that, I look at them and I go, you sad, because what you're talking about does not exist. It's not in abundance. It's not in abundance. Now, you do have to put yourself in certain spaces and places and around certain individuals to get that thing. But let's just keep it real. 9% of all men, that means from 18 all the way up until they are dead, 9% across the whole entire United States make six figures. But even then, that's not good enough. Even then, that's not good enough. You want a man that's 6 feet tall. Hey, Siri.
Mm-hmm.
What is the percentage of men that are over 6 feet tall? 14.5% of men are 6 feet or taller. So now, you do know every dude that's 6 feet tall ain't making $100,000. And ladies, let me help y'all out. I think you owe every one of your followers an apology for calling us stupid because someone disagreed with you. I ain't giving a fucking apology and suck my dick. Yo, Sounds, what's going on? I don't give a fuck about how you feel. I said what I said. I'm going to stand on it. You don't like it? Leave. Peace. Don't come back. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Oh, what you say? Fuck you, nigga, and fuck everything you stand for, nigga. You bitch ass niggas try that hoe ass shit on a nigga like me and get mad because I say what the fuck I say and say you stupid with certain things, because it's not literally every fucking thing that motherfuckers disagree on. Bitch, I literally say my channel is one of the rare channels where you can come on and disagree. Just don't cuss because YouTube is gonna blank it out. Your bitch ass just came on here and lied. So fuck you, stupid. I'm not blocking nobody. This channel, nobody gets blocked. So let me help you out, stupid. I hate you, and I wish the worst for you. They got the rate from 1 to 10 messed up because a woman look good, that doesn't make her 10. Dirty Red, one of the worst things I hate about that system is this. The women lie so bad. They factor in shit that don't matter. They say dumb shit like this, personality. But you know, when they ask for the top traits in a man, you know the funnier thing that they never say? They never say personality ever. I've never heard a woman ever say, when a motherfucker say, hey, what's the top 3 traits you want in a man? They never say personality. You know what they say? Hardworking, loyal, 6 feet tall, 6 figures, smells good, dressed nice, and all this dumbass shit. Now, I'm obviously over 6 feet tall, so I don't have that problem. I make a very good amount of money, so I'm in the 9%. Might be a little bit higher. But either way that go, the amount of responsibilities that I have are immense. They cost a lot. By the end of the first week, we just talking about from the first all the way, well, not even first week, but the first 2 weeks, I already come out my pocket and am paying about $4,500 in bills. So even my little 6-figure shit ain't the fucking same. Because it's not what the fuck you're getting, it's what the fuck you saving. A lot of these ladies will say something so idiotic and so stupid that it befuddles the shit out of me. You single mothers, do y'all realize the money that you are making? The money that you're making isn't even real dollars. Because you have a child, which means you have to subtract every fucking month. And a lot of these brides try to come up on a man and say, oh, I don't want to pay no bills and all that. I know why you don't want to pay no bills. It's because you have a whole ass liability. And yes, your child is a liability to another man. I don't give a damn. It is what it is. And for a woman to say it's not, yes, the fuck it is. What does your child contribute? What traits does a man look for? I'm going to be honest with you. I need every man in here to start valuing the woman who appreciates you, no matter the look. What did single moms do to you? Oh, here we go. Here goes the who hurt you clan. Nobody. Shawty, I make a shit ton of money. I'm I'm a god to a single mother. You can't do shit for me except for have another child for me. I can change your life. You can't change mine with the exception of you getting pregnant. That's it. You did. What did single moms do to you? Whoever said a single mom did anything to me? When did I say that? So you want to draw inferences where none exist, and I can't do the same to you? That's fair. I said a child from a child that's not yours is a liability. It's not a help. Tell me the one instance. Give me the one instance where the stepdad gets all the accolades. Help me out. I'm listening. I would love to see you type that. I'm just super curious. When does the stepdad get any fucking love? Show me. Tell me the story. Show me the person. Show me the speech. Please. Show me the celebrity. Show me the athlete. Show me the rapper. Show me any of these individuals where I could type it up on YouTube right now and go, damn. They gave it up for the stepdad. Because you can't. You want to know one of the funnier things about so many of these individuals? Especially like the basketball players who lie, like Kevin Durant, like LeBron James. They had father figures. They were their coaches. They've always had older men lead them in a positive space and kept their ass busy and stayed on their asses. And you know what's funny? Their coach dads were so involved that they were literally in their lives so much during school that they could call their coach and the motherfuckers were shaping up. That's just like calling your dad. The schools know if they call me, my kids straighten up. They don't want to hear from Pops. My BM doing that BS right now. My son tried to say his other dad, like, bro, I'm your only father. Well, here's the thing. If the step pops is actually doing something and stepping up in ways in which you're not, and I'm not saying you're not doing a fantastic job, then shit. It is what it is. My stepdad gets all the praise, honor, and glory that any man could ever get. RIP, my stepdad did more for me than my biological father ever did, and he's still alive. Kurt, baby, if your stepdad gets all the praise, honor, and glory, do you have his last name? Or do you have the nigga's name who did nothing for you? Because that's where the honor is. That's where the respect is. That's where the glory is. That's where the praise is. See what I'm saying? Said I do. Hopefully you do. I'll take you at your word. But you see how Best Washington, and no disrespect to you, baby, if you're still watching. You see how you couldn't, wouldn't, and shouldn't answer what I said? You see how I asked you those questions and you couldn't answer them? So I asked you, single mother. You said, what did single moms do to you? Even though I never said a single mom hurt me at all. I just know. You still never answered that. Can you show me? Can you show me the speech for the stepdad, from the athlete, from the actor, from the accomplished individual, from anybody that's of any high status that succeeded in life and had a very viral speech go, and they gave all credit to the stepfather? They don't. They don't give any goddamn love to the brothers, to the uncles, to the grandpas get a lot of love. Let me walk that one back. If you had a grandpa, you get a lot of love. Well, you're discussing them, so I thought there was an issue. Did you hear me say that? Did you hear me say that? I'm just going to tell the truth and the truth as it is. I wish women would come down to earth because y'all missing out on so many good men. And I am not talking about me. I'm in a position where me finding a good woman is not that difficult at all. All I got to do is literally say that, hey, I am looking for a woman that does this, and my inbox will flood. I even tried an experiment on the Kendra G shit, and that shit worked. About 40 women was in my inbox. Some gorgeous ass ones, some not so gorgeous ass ones. But either way it go, it was cool. Then why this topic? Miss, can you please read what the live says? It just say speak on it, which means I'm gonna speak on whatever. I could go from talking about this to talking about how a grilled cheese sandwich might be the most underrated snack of all time. Yeah, I said it. I said it. I can go from talking about that to how the grilled cheese sandwich is the most underrated snack of all time, because it's true. And how black people stole KoolAid from white people. A white man invented KoolAid in Nebraska. I'm not, no, I'm not putting ham on there, bruh. I said what I said. Because whether you are, whatever religion you are, I just don't discuss what I don't care about. I don't know. To each their own. And that's why I'm at where you're at and you're at where you're at, darling. I'm going to talk about whatever I want, whatever I feel like. And that's just what's going to be. What it's going to be.
That's where Birdman House was at, right over there. Stunner. That's where your house was at, right there.
This nigga Ross is funny as hell. Gotcha. Yeah, I bet you do. Nah, wait. Explain that though, Ceddy. How KoolAid though? I've been drinking sugar water because we didn't invent it. Black people did not invent KoolAid. We popularized it. KoolAid was invented by a white man in Nebraska. We didn't invent that shit. KoolAid was not invented by black people at all. But we take the goddamn credit for it. Oh yeah, my shit be concentrated, thug. I ain't gonna hold you. I remember one time Shawty was hot. That bitch was like, bruh, we go this liquid diabetes right here, nigga. You put half the bag of sugar in there. She was like, nigga, 1 cup of this will make 4 cups. I made KoolAid concentrate, thug. Dead outs, true story. I'm sorry, nigga. I'm it's gonna sound funny as hell. I'm a sweet motherfucker. I'm a sweet motherfucker. I don't care. Shit, you don't like that? You don't like NBA basketball? Fuck you. But yeah, man, I, I real life, I want black relationships to work. I really do. Like, I have a couple of women that I have not slept with that I'm cool with. That I literally want to get a mixer, but it has to be the dope ass dudes, the niggas who value the shit out of a good woman, but a woman who know how to shut the fuck up. A woman who knows, hey, I don't give a fuck what you just did today. Get your ass in there and make a goddamn meal. Fellas that understand something, bro, that outside of the house, bitch ass nigga, that belongs to you. You gotta make sure that shit's clean. You know what I'm saying? That, hey, bro, you're gonna have to learn a couple of trades. That your wife should never go to the fucking gas station again in her life. That kind of shit. If you got a wife, fuck the girlfriend shit, because a lot of these ladies, a lot of these ladies gonna fuck themselves up eventually. A lot of you women gonna mess yourselves up because once men start getting hip to certain things, you know what y'all gonna be saying? Well, we gonna go over here and fuck with this and fuck with that. As though the black man isn't the second most desired man by every other fucking ethnicity. Of course, the white man is, because that nigga finna trick off the whole entire block. That's cool. Shout out to him. But I'm telling you now, ladies, I'm telling y'all better start doing these wifey goddamn duties without the ring. Because what's gonna happen is men gonna start catching on. A lot of these messages that get said always get said all the time. Hey, why would I do husbandly duties for a woman who ain't my wife? And then y'all flip the whole shit. A lot of ladies, they'll switch it up. Ladies, let me tell you, if you ever tell a man I'm not doing that, that's wifely duties, you're not a wife. Because if you don't practice it, you will not be it. That is the equivalent of saying, you know what? I'm about to jump into the NBA and just make 23s. Fuck the NBA. I'm just about to jump into a regular basketball game and drain 23s without you practicing shooting threes like that. If you're not practicing what it is you're supposed to be, you're not going to be it overnight. It takes practice. And just like when y'all say, I'm not doing that, that's not wifely duties. Imagine, if you will, if a man said this, and I will keep on beating this drum until I goddamn bust the drum open. Imagine a man said, you know what? I will learn all of these trades and get a career if you marry me first. Now, let me help y'all out. None of you ladies would agree to that. Zero. You know what you would say? I tried that with Tyrone. I tried that with Gregory down the street. I tried that with that. No, the fuck you didn't. That nigga had a little hustle or some other shit, and you liked it because the money was fast, or you liked the thought that this nigga was violent, so it seemed like he could protect you. These ain't shit ass niggas. They got one quality of overprotectiveness that y'all absolutely like. And the majority of them niggas don't cheat because they have nowhere to go. And you think that by providing sanctuary, that grants you loyalty. Because if he's so loyal to this bullshit, I might be that shit that he's loyal to as well, and it never works itself out. Why? Because a lot of you ladies will never admit this, but I'll admit it for you. You are fucking controlling. You are fucking controlling. Any woman that says, I need to make sure, that's controlling. Instead of letting a person be, having your standards and your set of practices that a motherfucker has to qualify for without you telling them, nope, won't do that. Won't do that. Ladies, all y'all need to do is go out on a couple of dates Pay for a couple of those dates too. I know, oh shit, Ceddy Nash. Don't say that, don't say that, don't say that. Don't say I gotta pay for some shit like that. I got these kids, and what about the babysitters? All right, motherfucker. Do you say that to your job? No? You figure out a way, right? All right, cool. And if it absolutely works out with this man, then check it out. You have more financial freedom than you had before. Because a man is gonna come through and uplift. And fellas, I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I'm gonna tell y'all this real well. Don't let this bitch put in on the rent. Don't let this bitch put in on the rent. You know why? Because more than likely, and I'm not saying she's going to leave, but more than likely, if she leaves, she's just gonna bounce. So what you do is you set it up. You set yourself up. That if she does leave, you can still afford all the shit that you have. Now make her ass pay the gas and electricity and all that shit and everything like that. The utilities, make that woman pay for that shit or get the fuck away from her. Because a bitch who don't want to contribute shit to the household is not interested in that house. She's interested in what's coming out the house, and I said that. Tell me this. Why does men date a woman, give her flowers, and as soon as he gets comfortable, everything stops? Because women are not effective enough communicators. Women never tell us the significance behind the flowers. Y'all never tell us. Women brag on how effective they are as communicators, but will say something like this. Nothing's going on with me. You sure, baby? Nah, nothing's wrong with me. I'm all right. All right, I'm about to go watch the game. You know, I find it funny how you don't give a damn about nothing around here. Shawty, I just asked you 2-3 times, what the fuck going on? And your ass said nothing. I took you at your word. So are you a liar? Women are not great communicators like they like to pretend. They're not. Ladies, let a man know how goddamn good it makes you feel to have these things in the experience that it is. Because if you don't, all he thinks is that he's going with emotions. A lot of men believe that showing you affection is by doing what I'm supposed to do, which is taking care of shit. Where did you get tell a man everything from that? That's why y'all don't get it. You don't get it. I just said, tell a man how certain things make you feel. I didn't say everything. That's a lie. The excitement should speak volumes. Get to know the woman and there won't be any problems. That's a lie. That's a flat out lie. That's a flat out lie. It's one of the biggest cracks of shit that you can say on here. Y'all don't get super excited like you think. You ever heard of some shit called resting bitch face? Where y'all look mad as hell and y'all don't even know it? And the man be looking like, damn, bro, I hope she don't stab me today. Damn, bro, is she all right? What the fuck happened to her? And all in all, you ain't thinking about shit but a fucking TV show or goddamn something at work that ain't even important. Y'all, you can't put every woman in the same box. I did, because majority rules over here, shawty. If it's over 51%, that's majority. So that's where I get it from. I said what I said and I stand on it. 90% of women break up with the man. So I don't give a fuck about that 10%. When the relationship ends, it's literally because of the woman. I said it. That's how it goes. You can argue about a ton of things, but one thing you can't do is call me wrong. Like I said, women are not great communicators like they would have us believe. Because the funniest thing that I said is the truest thing. Every woman has had that goddamn point where y'all done said some shit, where y'all done said basically, hey, you know what? I want this to look like this and look like that, and you ain't said shit to nobody. You just expect men to pick up on it, and we don't. Not sorry. We're not arguing. We're having a conversation. I don't argue with anybody. I say what I'm going to say, and I do it like that. I operate damn near at times like a tyrant. And keep it authentic with you. But arguing with somebody who is typing and you have no actual vocals, that's not arguing. That's you just trying to get your point across. Respect to you, but hey, it is what it is. I stand on what I said. Because you know what's funny? You ever ask a man those curious ass thoughts in your mind? You know, the ones that say, does he truly feel appreciated? No, you don't. You want to know why? Because more than likely, you're doing things that you believe 100% he likes, he wants, he desires, and you never even talk to him about it. Because you think you know what the fuck. So that's why men think they know what the fuck. It's crazy to call that an argument. Yeah, I mean, people can disagree with me. I don't necessarily care. Shit, I don't. Because my shit is rooted in sincerity. Sounds like a lot of heartbreak, Ceddy. I'm sorry that you went through a lot of heartbreak. My bad. I would say I feel sorry for you, but honestly, I wouldn't even look at it that way. I think it's kind of dope when people get their heart broken. You want to know why? I just coached my daughter through this shit. When people like you, when y'all get your heart broken and all that shit and everything like that, I think it's amazing because it wouldn't hurt so much if the person didn't mean so much, if the experiences wasn't so fucking high. See, one thing about you, Ms. Bess Washington, you can't put me in that stupid ass box that you're trying to put me in. You want to know why? Because I'm always a person who goes for it all. See, I realized young that the reward is greater than the risk. That the reward is always greater than the risk. What if it works? What if this is the one? What if this is? What if? I'm going to go for it. That's the type of person that I am. So when you try that bullshit, heartbreak. I'm sorry, baby. Let me tell you something. If it was such heartbreak, you would hear me get on here and bash my ex, and you've never heard me do that. You've never heard me bash my ex, shawty. You never heard me bash my ex. You wanna know why? Because at the end of the day, when it was going, it was an amazing fucking time. It was a great time. It was awesome. All of that shit. But it came to an end, and so be it. Such is life. It happens, and then it don't happen. But you want to know one thing that I will not do? I will not dwell on the past and look at that shit in misery, because that shit lingers. So people like you who try so hard to, oh my God, you know my man, you got a heartbreak and all that. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have blocked my ex off of everything. She could no longer contact me. But I mean this with all due sincerity. Yeah, you sound stupid as fuck. You sound dumb as shit. Nothing that I said is false. Nothing I said is false. See, when it's accountability and it's truth, tell me what I said that's wrong. How about that? How about you try that one? Run that bullshit play. Run that bullshit play. Tell me what I said that's false. Please. Please. Because you sound like one of those individuals where everything I said applied to, and it's really grinding your gears. It's really grinding your gears. It's really, really grinding your gears. That's what it is. We can't have a conversation without your name called. Because I said what you're talking about is bullshit. Because it is. Because it is. It's bullshit. And you can't answer what I said, which means what? Deflections. I just told you the type of man that I am, the way in which I go about things, all of that stuff. And the fact that you can't answer that tells me so much more about you, darling. Always. Always. That doesn't take away from you. How do I sound like a scorned man? Help me out. Help me out, please. Can't answer none of my questions, but you're going to say I sound like a scorned man. Please point out how I sounded like a scorned man. Please point out the actual factuals. Don't try to infer nothing. Use my words exactly if you can. You're here bashing women. What does that say about you? What did I say that bashed a woman? Use my words. Don't infer anything. Use my words. Where did I say I bashed women at? What did I say? What words did I say? Yeah. You people. They never can answer that shit. Never. You ask them to use your words to quote you, they never do. You ask them, well, you know what? Are you mad because you don't qualify for a good man? Then they'll say, oh, you're a hater. All right. You did it. You just lied. You didn't say any words that I said. You're a fucking liar. You didn't do shit. You just came up with some bullshit and said it was bashing women. I asked you to quote me. You can't. What words did I use? Not no bullshit you inferred. What words did I use? Yeah, like I said, you full of shit. You're full of shit. You're full of shit. Full of fucking shit. I'm not even mad, Charlotte. You have no idea about mad. If I was really, really quote unquote mad, I would have just blocked you, to be fair. You are mad. You're mad and you're wrong, and it's hilarious. You're mad, wrong, and hilarious. I asked you to quote my words, to use my words against me, to take any phrase, anything that I said, and you literally can't even do it. You just said cussing and didn't even say what cuss word I said. Couldn't even use it couldn't even use it in how I said it. Could not give me the sentence in which I said that used my cursing. You can't even do that. You know what you are? Lazy, darling. You're lazy. It wouldn't make a big difference. Exactly. Backpedal, deflect, get up out of there. What I tell y'all, fellas? What I tell y'all? I don't have to list them. You know what you said? No, motherfucker, you a lie. You're a goddamn lie, woman. But it's all right. It's all right. Y'all know what happens. Sign language. Shame. She tried that already. Insults. She ain't did that one. Try to guilt trip a motherfucker. Definitely did that. And it had the need to be right. Talking about, oh, you said. Well, I can't tell you what you said. You know what you said. I can't tell you what you said. You know what you said. All right. Well, can you tell me what I said? Because I believe nothing that I said was bashing women. So if it's on what I said, and like I said, miss, if I'm a so-called basher of women, why have you never heard me bash my ex online? You didn't list out shit. You called women out of their names, cussing at me. What words did I say? Help me out here, please. Help me out here, please. What's the word? What's my favorite word? And how does that woman bashing? How's that woman bashing? I could play 30 songs right now with women calling themselves bitches. So that's not women bashing. Y'all say it all the time. Yeah, you're pathetic, shawty. I ain't gonna hold you. Real pathetic. Oh, shit. You see that? You see that? Played the song? You didn't have to replay it. Turn it down. That nigga was like, son, you get no buns. Son, you don't get no girls. We're not talking about me, Shotty. And I wish my ex the most success on earth. I just want nothing to do with you. That's all. I wish everybody high success. If I can help you get to it, cool. If I can't, hey, blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. We're talking about you though. No, we're not, Shotty. You missed the memo. We're not talking about me. But let's get a little bit further. You asked me, I gave my answer, and I'm pathetic. Only weak man results to name calling like a child. Well, I guess I'll be a kid then. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. There's lots of toys and fun and games that you can play with. It's a... Oh. Come with me and you'll see that I live in a world that I don't give a fuck. No, let me try to say that shit how Orlando Brown said, come with me and you'll see that I live in a world that I don't give a fuck. Yo, back to it though. Let's get to it. Ladies, one of these days, y'all gonna stop looking for the tall, six-figure man. Fellas, because dumbass women like this woman never even heard me say this because she wasn't trying to listen for it. Stop worrying about a fucking 10 and a fucking 9 and all of this shit. Them bitches are headaches. Trust and believe what I'm telling you. I've had them. I've dealt with them. Nigga, the most attractive woman in the world is a 6 on her shit. Is a 6 on her shit, bruh. Majority of the homies I got that are married, the women that they are married were literally not the women that I thought they were going to be with. Because they had women that were like this in looks. And they replaced that for a woman on her job and with purpose, but the looks was right here. But her job and her purpose took her way the fuck up here. It's so much more beautiful. Way more. When you can get your shit straight and you ain't got to worry about certain shit, and let me help you out. Fellas, fucking with the stupid ass bitch that's a 9 and a 10, all they can do is take from you. They cannot give anything. They are worried about impressing the wrong people. Trust and believe. What's going to happen to a lot of you fellas who decide that you want to strive and try to get that woman is, you're going to succumb to the bullshit. Yeah, I seen that Dirty Red. The woman who divorced the soccer player because she said he was too perfect. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. So fucked up. I know what the fuck she talking about. I know what the fuck she talking about, bruh. I'm telling you right now. When I started to scale back on a whole lot of shit and start running 100% legal route, bro, when I was running like 2-3 jobs, had my apartment, you know what I'm saying? Just got my car off the lot of shit. Nigga had a badass bitch. Badass bitch. And all I could do was fuck. That's all I could do was fuck. That's incel talk. This bitch is retarded, bro. This bitch is fucking stupid, bro. I literally just said, men, stop valuing the fucking 10s and the fucking 9s and get you some 6s and be with those. You gotta be fucking stupid, bro. You gotta be. You gotta be fucking stupid, bro. You gotta be. Ain't no two ands about that. Find a dope ass 6 with a purpose is incel talk. Bruh. Yeah, you just a motherfucker who want to find a problem. I get it. I get it, darling. I get it. You want the men who gonna sit up there because you probably got like 2 children or 3. If you got 3, you got 2 baby daddies, and you mad that men who make real good money don't consider your ass for anything but some ass. They don't marry you. And the men that do try to marry you definitely ain't the motherfuckers that you want to marry. I can damn near put the house on it. You one of those motherfucking females who will sit up here and tell a man like me, well, there is this guy. He makes a lot of money. Did he ask to marry you? No. Did he ask to marry you? Yeah, he has to marry me, but he does this, he does that. I don't like that. I don't like that. He's like this. He doesn't want to. He's not faithful. He's always going out. He's always doing. Yeah. He's gonna do that, Shotty. The men with money and position and power will always be in position and power. You're one of the women that I laugh at because the fucked up part about women like you is you don't listen. You hear something that you disagree with and you automatically try to go and shame a motherfucker. She said it's incel talk, even though I said men should not be looking at these fucking 9s and 10s. 9s and fucking 10s and think they're gonna be bitches of substance. A real one of substance typically is gonna come and a 6 package and she gonna be on purpose. And this stupid motherfucker just sat up here and said that's incel talk. Them is the dumb bitches that I be talking about because I can damn near bank the house on it. At least children, if not one baby dad, 2, and is running a fucking around, mad and upset that men are not selecting her to keep, but men in position and power that can give her privilege. And you want to know why? Because the men who are just fuck. It's like the stupid ass women that you see online all the time who will see a broad fucking with a rich man and these bitches think they gonna get the bag. You see the little 64-year-old motherfucking dude fucking the shit out of Russell Simmons' old flat washboard body built ass fucking that 21-year-old. You know what it wasn't for the motherfuckers? For the ladies, it wasn't, oh, he's fucking with a child. It wasn't that. It was, go get your bag. Go get your bag. That motherfucker flew her ass out there for 2 weeks, fucked the shit out of her, and kicked her out. They think men with money like that just all of a sudden forget how to do it. Y'all want to know the worst case of this shit? Khalees. They thought Khalees was going to fuck around and marry Bill Murray. And he was just going to leave it all to her. Bill Murray was fucking that woman raw for about a year and kicked her ass to the fucking curb. Hey, Bill Murray fucked the shit out of Khalees and booted her ass to the fucking curb. Oops. Sorry. You think these men who come from money lose it all like that? Oh my God. Man, I'm on the wrong phone because I can show you on Facebook right now. I will have to blur her fucking face out. I'm going to do that next time we do this shit. Literally, I had a woman say, this had to be when the fucking Russell Simmons' daughter was fucking a 64-year-old dude. She said, them is the type of men that pay all of your bills and start you a business. That's the number one sign of a broke bitch, by the way, is when she say, I got my own business. Number one, 90% of businesses, according to the Small Business Administration, the SBA, 90% of new businesses fail in the first year. Then 50% of those fail within the second year. Y'all ain't hearing me. In 2 years, the likelihood of that fucking business succeeding is against fucking unimaginable odds. The likelihood of a business succeeding from its inception from 5 years is 2%. Go look up the fucking stats. It's remarkable. Men with money used to women that they come up and go. It is what it is. With a lot of money, you can get any woman. You can't get any woman. Now, I'm not gonna do that. That's you can only get a certain type of woman. I ain't gonna hold you. Don't believe that bullshit. Nah, we ain't preaching that dumb shit. No. You cannot get any woman just because you have money. Fuck no. Trust me, if that was the case, bruh, every man would chase money like breathing. Because he would know. All I gotta do is flash some money. All I gotta do is flash some money. And they gonna come. They're like seagulls throwing bread on the fucking ground in the beach. Nah, bruh. You can't get any woman you want just because you have money, bruh. You only gonna get a certain type. And you gotta get stuck with that. And even then, you still gonna have to date down. You go look at some of these men who they motherfucking marriages work. Once again, the sixes in low. Nah, it's cool, bro, but I don't want I do not want to be associated with that shit. Then yeah, that would be women bashing or whatever the fuck she was trying to say. Which women bashing, that just sounds stupid as fuck. As a nigga who literally preaches for motherfuckers to stop having sex with these women raw, and if you get her pregnant, you might as well marry her. I tell young men that, by the way, lady. Yeah, there's videos of me saying that too. Have a whole ass conversation with young men who get an apartment and are fucking their girlfriends raw and refuse to marry them. And I tell they dumbasses this shit all the damn time. How is it that you can make an 18-year commitment, but you can't sit up here and make sure that you committed to this relationship and making it work for this baby? Oh man, that's a big stretch. Fuck yeah. How, nigga? Do you realize the benefits you get that when you're married with a child, nigga? You know the fuck, nigga? Have you ever filed married before? With a child, nigga? America credits you for being married and with a kid, bruh. America credits you for being married with a kid and buying a house. Them is factuals. I don't want no fucking man out there alone. Don't want it. Because men are not designed to be alone. I know it's a lot of dumbass niggas out there, the fresh and fits of the world, but you see how them niggas' world just came down crashing. You got this nigga fucking an attractive worker without a condom. But them niggas is online telling you to do all of these fucking things. They never preach, hey, safe sex. I literally heard the motherfucker say, get a vasectomy. Bruh, that ain't it. Get a vasectomy with all these STDs running around, nigga. You better double it up with the condoms, bruh. You better try to get a condom that's gonna cover your balls. Even though statistically speaking, the STD rates have gone down. We got one more push to get rid of. We 2 generations away. Strap up, nigga. I never understood that shit. Get a vasectomy? Hell no. What? Nah, bruh. Safe. Go about it safe, bruh. Go get tested, bruh. Go do that shit, man. Go. Stop trying to fuck every fucking woman, bro. Like, the more women that you fucking on a regular, the more alone you actually are going to be. Because you don't value. I preach this to my sons all the time. Hey, Hold off on using your shit, little boy. Hold off on that, bruh. Hold off on just sticking that thing anywhere, little man. Trust me. Hold off on it. Because the moment that you start using that shit, you better make sure it's in a woman that you value. Because if you're using that shit in a woman that you're not going to value, you're going to forever fuck yourself off because it's going to be hard for you to find a woman of value. But I bash women, so there's that part. I bash women, my fault. Yeah, I tell my sons that because shit, it's just the truth. Fellas need to teach their sons, hey, bruh, don't go run around and try to hurry up and use your shit. Don't go do that. It don't mean nothing, bruh. I'm telling you. The niggas that's getting it, trust me, that's all they gonna chase. They gonna be so fucking beholden to try to get a piece of ass that they will sell out what the fuck they're supposed to be in life just for some ass. And I literally point to real life family members. I point to my family members. This nigga grew up chasing ass. He didn't learn discipline. All he could do was run around and have sex. He didn't have discipline. If you make discipline your medicine, you will be able to accomplish so many things. Is this a new feature YouTube doing for lives? I don't know. Actually, yeah, I believe so. Don't let me tell that lie. I believe so, yeah. I think that's what YouTube does. Yeah. But, bro, I'm telling y'all now, man. Make sure you don't allow these brides to fuck your shit up. When y'all see like how I just handled that woman and she ran her ass into her fucking cave, when they try to switch the subjects and make it for some shit that you didn't say, just call their ass out on it. Call their ass out on it. Because at the end of the day, these women want to be right. They don't want to get it right. And as a man, and as men, as the leaders, we got to deal with that punk ass shit. We got to just deal with it. You can't raise your voice because then you're angry. You can't say nothing because then you're angry. And your bitch ass bet not hit these motherfucking women because you're a stupid motherfucker. If you're a man that put your hands on women, you are below the fucking scum of the earth. I put you right in there with the people that take it from children and the people that take it from women. I put you right in that same fucking boat. You gotta be a dumbass motherfucker to sit in jail because you couldn't keep your goddamn hands to yourself. So if you are a dude who has a propensity or think about, well, I wouldn't say think about because we all done thought about it. But if you done put your hands on some women, please fucking stop. I don't believe in that bullshit of she hit me, so I get to hit her back. No, the fuck you don't. No, the fuck you don't. That bitch did not hurt you. She hurt your fucking pride and your fucking ego. Get the fuck up out of there. Get the fuck out of there. If a woman put her hands on you, bruh, you cannot win the situation. All you can do is leave. Get the fuck on. Fuck what your mama told you. If she hit you, you better hit her back. No, the fuck you better not. That woman hit you, nigga, run. That woman hit you, get ghost. Don't come back. Don't talk to her. Don't do any of that shit. Get you a camera, film, make sure you film that bitch is all right, and you good. That's what you do. Cover your tracks. Don't deal with women like that, fellas. I'm telling you right now. Bruh. The whole actress that went to jail recently, hell, it's footage of her chasing him. Still got me. Because Jonathan Majors did it. Hold on, I'm gonna get back to Jonathan Major shit. You think about the Drake diss track, good for hip hop? Go to Ceddy Nash on Instagram and you'll find my whole response about that one. Jonathan Majors did exactly what he was accused of, and he got lucky. He ain't getting no jail time, no prison time. Got to undergo 100 hours of what is that shit called? Of whatever therapy, domestic violence therapy. But Jonathan Majors is guilty of sin, bro. When you go back and you look at that, go back after this live stream, go look at that video. You got deceived, unfortunately, by the media. Black media in particular. Jonathan Majors grabbed that woman. Jonathan Majors was set up. No, he wasn't, bro. Actually, you know what? He was, but he was set up because of his own shit. Obviously, he didn't fuck her hand up. Obviously, he didn't do none of that shit. But what I want your monkey ass to do is do this. Go back, watch the video, and watch Jonathan Majors slam her ass into that car. Right? But I want you to watch her head. Her head slams at the very top of the fucking car. That's what he got convicted of. That's the E-class felony, which is the lowest class of felony. You cannot take a woman, grab her, force her into the car, and let her smack the back of her head at the hood of the fucking car. That's a crime. I hate to bust your bubble, because I was one of the ones. Man, Jonathan Majors, man, he gonna beat the charges. Then I sat back and I said, bro, is this, am I doing the catch fever shit? What the fuck? What the hell? And then I looked at exactly what the charges was. And then I was like, oh shit. Hey, bro. They're not wrong. Jury's not wrong. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy. I swear for God. Y'all gonna be like, oh, this nigga's crazy, bro. Y'all probably thinking that right now. Ceddy Nash, you full of shit. Bro, you don't know what you're talking about. Shut up. You a fake lawyer. All of this stuff. Guaranteed. Guaranteed that's what y'all hollering, right? Ceddy Nash, you don't know what you're talking about, right? Right? All right. If you are saying that, excuse me. If you're saying that, right, I want y'all to Jonathan Majors attack video. Surveillance video. Okay. Bitch ass bitch. All right. All right. Now, this is what I want y'all to do. Watch her head. Boom. Watch her head. Watch her head. This is what he got convicted of, by the way. I want you to understand this part right here. This is what he got convicted of. You see it? Watch this. Boom. See her head? That's what he got convicted of. You cannot do that. That's illegal. That's a crime, sir. I get it. Black man don't fuck with the white woman. Black man don't fight with the white woman. I got all that. I feel you. I get you, player. I get you. But I'm trying to tell you. That's what happened. That's what he got screwed over by. Yeah. Now, you won't hear that by anybody because you'll see shit like this where it says, hold up, Jonathan Majors chased by X. They can't tell you the truth.
More evidence.
They can't tell you the truth, buddy.
Streets where Majors shoves trial, which appears to show the actor pushing British choreographer Grace Jabbar. After that, the
Watch here.
Jury will begin deliberating, and depending on how long it takes them to reach a verdict, this trial could very well wrap up by the end of this or next week. Prosecutors have released new video from Jonathan Major's domestic assault trial, which appears to show the actor pushing British choreographer Grace Jabari back into a black Cadillac Escalade after it pulled over in Chinatown. The Manhattan DA's office slowed down this clip to show what was happening. Afterwards, the two get out of the SUV and walk to the intersection of Center and Canal Streets, where Majors shoves Jabari away from him before running off. Jabari can be seen chasing him down the street.
Now that crackhead run shit had me crying laughing. But that's what happened. That's what happened. I know. Ceddy Nash. No, not only do you women bash, you hate black men too. You're a piece of shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry. I apologize. But hey, Blurry can't tell her head hit anything. Yeah, right. Go look at the video yourself. It's clear as day. Y'all have a blessed one. But this is Speak On It. And I'll see y'all in the next one.